Richard Pride in our sport. Kenny Omega Aew Part 3 next live. Main event time live at Beach Break. Clearwater, Florida. Your main event tonight set for one fall is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship. And now, he is AEW's first Grand Slam champion. He has 95 wins as an AEW original, not including his win against diverticulitis. After defeating Zack Sabre and Forbidden Door, he proved to himself, his fans, the wrestling world, and Michael Nakazawa that he is on top of his game. His next set on a 4-match winning streak is his last chance to win his second AEW World title. He is the leader. He is the best.
It's always special when we have an AEW World Championship title match on Dynamite, but this, you can cut the tension with a knife.
So much riding on this one, gentlemen, and obviously Kenny Omega's career, really.
Let's go back to the ring. Justin Roberts.
Kenny.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, by way of Orlando, Florida, weighing 224 pounds.
My son fake from Orlando, like he from Winnipeg, but he fake from Orlando. Let me know my son out there, you know?
And his opponent, from Plainview, he is not from filthy Florida, the land of racism and incest. He is the man who kicked out of the one-winged angel like it was nothing. He is the man who will end Kenny Omega's legacy. He is your three-time reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman
Referee Price Rams will join the assignment for tonight's main event and extremely high stakes. As you mentioned, Tony, if MJF is victorious tonight, Kenny Omega can never challenge for the AEW World Championship again in his career.
And obviously not lost on Kenny Omega. We heard from him right at the top of our telecast about that. By the way, MJF did kick out of the one-winged angel, but that was after the second referee came in about 2 minutes later, if we'll recall. And that happened, well, 87 days ago.
As we mentioned, always special WWE World Championship match on a Wednesday night, and we will stick with this one for as long as it takes. Should it even go a full 16 minutes, Omega off to the races. MJF the sidestep.
MJF saw it coming, Taz. He knew what Omega would do.
Yeah, he could see the adrenaline was just percolating right from Kenny. But now both Omega and MJF go point for point. Kenny's getting the advantage.
As we mentioned, the stipulation that Kenny Omega agreed to, but also Omega has never been able to defeat MJF. Their 2 previous meetings, both were taken by the AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
And that rents space in your head when that happens. You know, when someone, you feel like they have your number, nice German suplex, but you feel like someone has your number, and that might be the case here with Kenny.
Omega looking for one-winged angel early.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it, man. MJF gouging the eyes. And both these men spilling to the floor. Omega colliding with our desk.
Yeah, that was a shot right there.
And Kenny Omega hit very, very hard, gentlemen. Now you could hear it, we could see it.
MJF. Kenny Omega battling on the outside. Actually, MJF going over the barricade. And MJF trying to maybe run from Kenny Omega. And this is where the referee's discretion comes in, gentlemen. Nobody wants to see our main event end in a count out, double count out.
Yeah, but he's gonna let it fly out with a suplex. Rensburg, the ref. It's for a world title. Of course, 2 AEW originals from day one when this company started. Both these men were a big part of it, especially Kenny being one of the pioneers to start the company.
Yeah, and a tip to the captain, Bryce Rensburg, for allowing us to go this far, gentlemen. You're right. He knows how much is on the line here.
Kenny Omega, as you mentioned, has a foundational piece of AEW, but somebody that knows that only the best in the world will hold the AEW World Championship. Kenny truly wants to consider himself to be the best. He has to regain that title. And Omega, by even his own admission, MJF just playing games with the crowd here in St. Pete Clearwater.
Nah, it don't go with the line.
Has said that he has more runway behind him than he does.
You know, that glare is blowing my shit. He's trying to cover the TV like, stop that glare.
That's how I felt when I knew I would hang these things up here. Sometimes you just know, and it happens at different ages.
And taking a title through the chairs, courtesy of Kenny Omega, the former AEW World Champion.
We've got a very large crowd here, spread out, way in the back, and that's how far back they're fighting.
And for the fans that have been with us since the days of Jacksonville Daly's place, a very different configuration here at the Baycare Cell. There's a big field, but it's filled with big fans that have their picnic blankets, right, to watch from out there behind the seated area. But right now, Omega is taking advantage of that seated area, introducing MJF intimately to those red chairs.
MJF's got to get some momentum here. I want to see MJF lose this title. This is my personal opinion. I mean, I'm obviously not, I'm not allowed to root either way.
I can tell you not.
Now Omega dragging MJF, champion and challenger, coming back to the ringside area.
Obviously, that's where the match is won or lost. So, and that's what Kenny's got in mind. He might feel that Excalibur, he's got Max beaten down and off, and he might.
And Omega, whether he meant to or not, he tossed MJF over that barricade. MJF, back of the head, clipped that chair, that steel chair on the way down.
Yeah. And And let's not forget, you see the tape on the left leg. That knee has been bothering MJF.
It's the match with Roosh
Absolutely.
last month.
Yeah.
Defense was AEW World Championship.
Hyperextended knee.
Kenny feeling good right now, gentlemen.
Oh my God, Kenny's gonna come in
Quickly
quickly.
enough.
Oh, my
You
God.
saw this in Vancouver. MJF pulling. Bryce Remsburg into the path of the V-trigger. This time Omega pulled up short, but MJF still regaining the advantage. A bite in the face.
Oh, I can't blame the guy. He's trying to retain his title against one of the best ever.
And you know what? I hate to say this, but I do agree with you here. You got to do what it takes. I mean, Kenny Omega loses, he'll be just like Hangman Adam Page. Never will be able to go into the
Wembley
title
Stadium,
game.
whether you like it or not.
MJF fully believes that he is the best in the world, and as long as he has the EW World Championship, it's very difficult to argue with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Think of the gentleman that he is. The wrestling team defeated. Bandito, Kevin Knox, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, Roosh, Brody King, Mike Bailey.
Wait a second. This is how he defeated Samoa Joe last December, using the Heat Seeker, lining up. No. MJF sent off. Omega brought over the top to the cutter. MJF covers quickly.
Kenny was kicking for his life that time, gentlemen.
Bicycling the legs.
Smart what Kenny did. He got out of the ring. He didn't just kick out. You see what I did? Excellent job by MJF with that corner, and smart how quick he went for the cover. Kenny showing that tenacity, able to kick out and got himself out of bounds, which is smart by Omega.
So we talked about the knee injury to MJF. Suffered recently, but it was back in December 2023. Omega diagnosed with severe diverticulitis, a lengthy hospital stay, removal 25 centimeters of his lower intestine, and 13 months away from the ring. Omega never knew if he would be able to wrestle again, let alone at an extremely high level, let alone challenging for the AEW World Championship.
And of course, MJF hit Kenny. Here he goes again. Attempted to. Good move that time.
Omega trying to take himself out of the...
Sorry to interrupt you. So these people here, I mean, they're showing no respect for our champion. Either of you guys, to be honest with you. I mean, MJF, I know he gets under people's skin, but he deserves some respect. Three-time world champion. Before he's, what, 30 years old?
But Taz, we've been talking about all the people he's defeated.
I know.
Everybody's a commentator talking about how...
All right.
But you know, you were talking about the diverticulitis, and it was MJF will recall that ring into the gut of Kenny Omega back in April in Dynasty. Remember that?
Wait a second, Omega now, he's taking a climb up the left guard chair.
Oh, my God. Be careful, man. That's just high up.
Omega, what a risk! And what a payoff for the challenger!
Boy, wrist is right. You can turn an ankle or twist a knee landing like that. Taz.
No, you're right, Tony. This is a dangerous deal.
Kenny's walking fine.
You don't get the moniker best bout machine for all these years without doing stuff like that.
Omega potentially with some sand in his eye. We saw how that led to the undoing of Chris Jericho earlier tonight. A situation worth monitoring as this World Championship title main event continues live on Beach Break. Omega making the climb, sizing up the champion. And Omega struggles with the drop kick.
Well, not just the drop kick, but MJF's head whiplashed on that drop kick. And Omega, I think, knows he's in a great spot. And Max got himself really out of dodge. And he's got us, before he gets back to that ring, if he shakes out some of those combos. He got nailed right there, guys.
That will probably not be the last time as Omega over the top. And once again connects with MJF.
Here's MJF down, this young man, the world champion, who no doubt is in the prime of his career. Kenny Omega trying to let everybody know that I've still got it, guys, and he does.
That's as it may be the twilight of Kenny Omega's career, but the prime is very much still in effect.
No doubt.
And Kenny still has that amazing first step explosion, that quickness, his instincts, his footwork, everything he does right for so many years. And he's cooking right now.
I got him on the top of the shadow, and now MJF back up to his feet, but not for long. Omega pressing the attack, neck breaker, and MJF once again himself out of the range of the challenger.
Smart move from MJF. Get out of the way. Kenny Omega fighting for a right here.
Omega. Oh, no! And Toho, really well done. And that was where Omega's speed worked against him, Taz.
Yep.
He was moving at a high pace.
That's how he does his thing, Kenny. That's how he nails those V triggers. He goes full speed. MJF's had him scouted, could have dropped Toho.
Omega
That's a
struggling up to his feet. MJF charges in the bypass. Omega. Snap! Dragon suplex.
A lot of times that's the beginning of the end for his opponents. Oh, not this time, though.
Out to the abdomen.
And the elbow strike backs Omega to the rope. And Omega counters with a knee. MJF fires back, Larry. That's
When you believe regular.
Oh. The same idea. Both men go down.
Such speed.
Meeting our minds.
Both men and a collision in the center, and the fans erupt here in Clearwater.
This is what an AEW World Championship match is. And it's happening right now. You see it. How even in their match, different styles, but it's even. Like I said earlier, to me, I love the fact that both AEW guys from day one, both of them, I think that's great.
Both AEW guys from day one. And this is a match where you have to just stress the gravity of it for Kenny Omega. Last week, he didn't have long. He had less than 2 hours to decide whether he would risk his future ability to challenge for the World Championship ever again. Ultimately, it was a decision he made. But if it's MJF that prevails tonight, it could be an extremely costly decision as the powerbomb on the knee. And double underhook.
Oh, my.
Drive. This could be it.
He's got it.
2. No.
I don't know, man. I don't know how he got out of that. Kenny Omega.
Kenny's head really just got drilled right into the mat. And I should say ring, and I'm using the word mat. Yeah, there's not much mat there.
The mat just covers
Yeah,
the ring.
the ring. Yeah.
It's there for traction pretty much and nothing else. As Omega's struggling to the outside, MJF. MJF following Omega out to the apron.
Boy, man, this God versus Devil Part 3 is something else.
Wait a second. Taking that.
I don't know, Jeff. I have no ideas here. Yeah, I think we have to get out of the way here.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right thing. Was not sure what MJF's up to here.
MJF and Omega.
Oh,
No. MJF looking for maybe a pile driver out to the desk. But instead, Omega back into the ring, a right hand.
Oh, my God.
MJF teetering. A second right hand. Dangerous territory for both men. Watch out.
Oh.
Disastrous landing.
Yeah, that
for the
landing
world
was
champion
fucking
MJF.
gnarly.
That was brutal.
That was
Someone help
brutal.
him. Can someone help
He
MJF?
kind of landed on his
I think
neck.
Kenny Omega's going to land a hand. But no. Omega,
Where's he going? Oh, he's...
Omega taking a moment to rehydrate here.
I don't blame him.
Oh, getting the sand out of his eye.
Yeah, there you go.
Smart move by Omega. That had to be bothering him.
Sand in his eye. The X just went to a table. We're worried about sand in this guy's.
Well, I'm not worried about sand in his eye, and I'm not worried about MJF to the table, who's starting to move here a little bit.
MJF finally rousing. Finally pulling himself from the wreckage of our announce table, but Kenny Omega. A little refreshment there for the world champion. Bryce Reynolds once again using his discretion.
The way he threw them shit out, man. Yo, fuck you.
I don't know, gentlemen. I think MJF took a nasty spill here. And Kenny Omega, okay, Kenny Omega needs to get MJF back in the ring, right? Countdown's going to do Kenny Omega no good.
MJF trying to make the crawl to the ring. I believe Taz's headset went down.
I can't find that water break kind of fucked with them.
Wait a second, MJF. Underneath the bottom rope, Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Tattooing the chest of the champion with a handprint.
Do it again. One more time. One more time. One more time. Come on, Oos. One more time, Oos.
Tony, not trying to be partisan, just calling it as I see it. Things are looking bleak for the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, they are. He's going to really have to dig deep or pull out something in that bag of tricks of his.
You guys got me?
Yeah, we got you, Taz.
There you go, Taz.
Yeah, I got some kind of a gimmick right here.
All right.
Taz back joining us on the commentary desk. Well, what's left of our commentary desk.
Well, you can tell Kenny is spent, buddy. He's got to really dig deep in this one.
I know he's spent, but the champion's head went through the announce desk. His whole body's got to be destroyed, and no one cares.
I care about that. Oh, look at that. How about the champion still coming back, Taz?
That's why he's the champ.
We have taken the final break of the evening. This is for the AEW World Championship. This is for Kenny Omega's future, his ability to challenge for the AEW World Championship ever again. And the champion, after what happened just a few moments ago, the challenger, seems to have a distinct advantage on the AEW World Champion.
There you see the table that MJF went through.
And it's,
Well, yeah, we're going to see this, I believe, right now. What happens
take a look at this.
break.
Watch how MJF head first through the announce desk.
It's a small miracle the man is still here with us.
And Taz, this desk, as we know, is extra reinforced. It is designed not to break under the weight of a human body.
I know, and you can't blame Kenny. He's doing the right thing. He's got to zone after the body and beat it up to try and get this world title.
Oh, Omega, but wait a second, looking for a one-wing angel.
On the outside.
MJF fighting, raking at the eyes of the challenger, desperation. On the part of both men, and Omega, a lucky escape for him.
They just saved that spot. They're boxing.
Wow, what a freaking match,
Yeah,
man.
it's because of Kenny. Kenny is
Shows you how important the AEW World Championship is to both of these men and that whole locker room backstage.
You know, recently, I was feeling
Every time we call it the richest prize in our sport, that's not hyperbole. The lengths that these men are willing to go to are career-shortening. They are life-altering lengths to claim this title.
Totally agree.
most of the matches been on recently are jobber matches. So, you know, this is like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's
Quick
look
hit,
right now.
V-trigger, one wing angel, go.
The legs, that's got the legs up.
Off the barricade. The knees were up, though, right by MJF.
Into the abdomen, Excalibur. How smart is MJF? The abdomen.
Oh, wait, now MJF with Kenny Omega inverted on the floor. And oh no, tombstone on the chair.
That leg, that left knee of MJF right there. And I think the adrenaline got to him, and he screwed up in a way because he didn't realize how screwed up his left knee is.
Exactly, and that's gonna haunt him the remainder of this match. And again, like you said earlier, Excalibur, we're gonna stick with this one as long as it takes.
Their last match at Dynasty in Vancouver earlier this year went nearly 40 minutes, a punishing pace. A punishing pace.
They're gonna
under
stick
the
with
best
this one as long as it
circumstances.
takes?
Inside
No
an
picture-in-picture,
air-conditioned
right?
arena. We are outdoors.
No
We're
commercial
right
break
next
every
to
2
the
minutes,
beach.
right? Yeah.
And it's simply
This AEW. AEW Dynamite. This ain't WWE.
Sucker coming, Excalibur, I believe.
MJF.
Let's go.
Seeker up the knee. Jam the knee, but we've seen MJF in the past feign a knee injury.
You're gonna go for the
That pile driver he delivered
Bang.
on Kenny. There's no way he's BSing a knee injury here, in my opinion.
Omega, he slumps to the ropes, can't hit with the V-trigger.
Can't finish it, yeah. He's exhausted and hurting.
Oh, and look at that. Both men crumple. MJF.
Scores a resounding blow.
The knee may haunt MJF through
Max is in trouble.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
He's in
yeah.
trouble.
Nice way.
Omega, looking for one wing and
Finish the way.
MJF, no! Trouble! Wrath from MJF. Or from Kenny Omega on MJF, and now MJF reeling, slumped in the corner. Omega. Omega, a chance to seal it. A chance to start his second reign. Kenny Omega is just bang the V-trigger. He's using every weapon in his arsenal, and I don't blame him. This is it. He's got to win this title.
Here it goes. Oh.
MJF trying to fight with whatever he has left to avoid being placed on that top rope, to avoid being placed in jeopardy. Further jeopardy by Kenny Omega.
MJF was trying to hook his legs underneath the turnbuckle pad, but could not.
Right to the back. 2 palm strikes by Omega.
To the base of the neck.
Not only a battle, it's a freaking struggle is what this is.
Yeah, this is. I
Omega.
don't know if this is a good
This is
match.
dangerous here.
or not.
You know what he's trying to do, Kenny. It's so
It like it is, but like they're like messing up. Oh!
What did we just see? Holy hell!
Omega got spiked on the crown of his head.
He did pretty
But
good.
MJF came up humbling.
They're just boxing a lot.
It's it.
But they're both trying to end it.
Shaker!
Oh.
It's over.
He returns. He returns.
Kenny Omega will not die. How the hell did he kick out?
Unbelievable.
And the chant of Kenny.
Taz, if you notice on the reverse work on Ronda, MJF, he had Omega hooked differently. So he maintained control of Omega's body on the entire way down, ensuring that it was almost a pile driver for the second row.
That's a split-second decision while you're trying to get yourself some balance on those ropes.
MJF once again struggling. That knee injury appearing to give out, or that knee appearing to give out underneath him, and now he's got that AEW World Championship title belt. A crutch, if you ask me, Tony.
Oh, he's got a lot of crutches. We've seen it before. Omega's felt him before. A disqualification, guess what? He'll retain the title, will MJF.
And Bryce Remsburg, the referee, catching MJF red-handed.
Well, Max gave the title back. He's being a gentleman.
Digging into the crutch. He's got the dynamite diamond ring, another one of his crutches as he lines up. Omega, Neil.
He's gonna hit him on the throat.
What the hell? What's Ospreay doing out here? Ospreay took the dynamite diamond ring.
Ospreay's got the ring in MJF.
What a load of BS. And now Omega with the title. Omega, is he going to make this decision? Oh, Omega pulls up short as MJF slinks down.
Fans are saying, do it.
And Omega, the first time he won the title, it was with the help of Don Callis. Omega won it and
Nice.
won it his way, and it could be his undoing.
Oh,
And
no.
the refs never saw it.
That's over. It's over.
Look at the face. Look at the face of MJF. And the top of Ospreay.
And MJF just found out what it means to
going
face
down.
Kenny Omega when he's 100%.
The frustration that Max has to have. Don't get into a striking game with him, Max.
Quick hands from the challenger. The champion battered, backed up to the ropes. Omega punishing the body, the head, beating the hell out of him.
This God versus double three is absolutely incredible. Incredible.
Bang! Another V-trigger.
You're going to do it again.
Oh, no.
A second in quick succession.
MJF had this match won. If Ospreay doesn't take that damn ring off his finger, it's none of Ospreay's business.
Wait for
Free Excalibur.
Omega.
Yeah.
Bang! The third in a row. Perhaps the most emphatic.
Oh, no.
And now, Angel.
Unbelievable. But I'm telling you
Did
right
he
now,
tweak his knee on that move?
this
Cause
is
I know he did, bro. I don't know, he wasn't weird and shit.
This wouldn't have happened, but Ospreay has faced MJF time and time again. He knows the tricks that MJF will employ to retain his title. All Will Ospreay did was level the playing field. And when the playing field was level, Kenny Omega proved that he is the best in the world. He proved that he is the better man. And he proved that he deserves to be the AEW World Champion. What a freaking night. What an incredible match. And there you see the graphic go up. Here in the Baycare sound as it stands right now. It will be Will Ospreay challenging Kenny Omega at All in London, coming up on the Sunday, the 30th of August at Wembley Stadium. What a moment! What a night! Those two men had a great match. Yeah, man. Kenny Omega is the All Elite Wrestling World Champion again.
Life is full of distractions, like this clarinet solo.